Hi, I'm Nico and welcome to my channel. Why do we scribe new panel lines and how does one design it? For today's video, I'll show you how to design your own panel lines and I'll tell you why. What to scribe is much harder to explain than how to scribe, since it's all about personal preference and style. But first, we should know the terms. Scribing is the act of carving new panel lines into a piece. Panel lining is filling in lines with marker, panel liner, or paint on a kit to emphasize the details. There are two ways we can differentiate the design of panel lines. The first is that panel lines are artificial representations of steel panels if Gunpla were life-size. You would look at things like tanks, planes, ships, and real-world machinery to get an idea of what looks like it would be natural panel shape. So mechanical details, service panel lines, and hatches fall under this category. The second treats panel lines as surface markers to give character to an empty space. These can be vein-like, have curvature that goes at varying angles, or be completely ridiculous. I do a combination of these two. I like adding mechanical hatches like you see here on the fuel tank and feet. Sometimes, it's hard to figure out the design based on the shape of the piece, so I just trace or hug the edges. This doesn't look like anything a real-world part would be. It looks cool and takes up space as opposed to being functional. But why do we add new panel lines? Well, the first reason is to add detail on an otherwise plain kit. It can also change the feel of the model, like making it seem sleeker and more streamlined without major modifications. For parts that look rectangular, adding slanted lines can make a big difference. Lastly, it can add a point of interest to place a decal. Labels look very odd in the middle of a blank space. So for me, I usually try and strike a balance between the design being plausible and looking good. Pinterest was and still is my go-to place for inspiration. There's no shame in copying what you see, just be sure to add your own take to it. And after a while, you will soon experiment and make your own designs. When designing panel lines, think of it like how you would draw a tree. You first start out with the trunk before you add the branches. In panel lines, start simple, then add more if you like. Sketching them out in pencil really helps to get an idea of what might look good for you or not. So don't hesitate to use that technique. And eventually, you'll end up with something you like. I've read someone say that because we're designing armor, it should be solid and shouldn't require too much complexity. But I'm gonna challenge that. Just take a look at Iron Man. He's composed of tons and tons of small panels, but that still protects him. That's still armor. The complexity of the panel lines doesn't take away the fact that it's heavy armor. But like I said in my last video, there are different ways in modeling, so it's up to you if you want it simple or complex. At the end of the day, it's a visual thing. It doesn't need to make sense, but needs to please the eye. The design of your panel lines doesn't need to represent something in the Gundam universe. It needs to represent what you, as the modeler, is trying to convey. Most people just do whatever looks cool, or they add lines to break up big flat areas. No one will complain if your panel lines are nonsensical in terms of actual engineering. It's your Gunpla and you're allowed to modify it however you want. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe and watch my other videos.